Okay, everybody. This here, I have two different fabrics out here, but that's only because I didn't have enough of this one to cut this out twice. I guess if you're a smaller person or something like that, you might be able to get it out of a, like, I don't know. I think you need like 2 yards for this, probably at minimum. But I'm going to do this one on the front and then this solid blue on the back. So I'm just going to show everybody how to cut it out on this here. And this one's going to be a little shorter than that purple one that I posted because it's just not as long of a fabric. But I've made 3 of these today, so I'm starting to run low on fabric. So basically this is following, and I hope I'm saying this correctly, Rasta Empress Shura. This is her pattern that she posted. And so I'm just showing you guys kind of how to get that laid out. Alright, so my fabric is folded. Oh, and I look horrible on camera. Please don't pay any attention to that whatsoever. This is like my second video, so, you know, it's a little rusty. My fabric is folded over with the fold here. Selvage is here. Okay, so fold over here, selvage over here, and then I have this tank top that I'll be using for the top. So you just want to fold it like this, right here in half. We've all seen how to do that. And then here, the fold, where you have it folded, you're going to lay that down on your fabric. Just like this. Okay. And then you're going to need a couple of measurements. Oh, I'm going to be widening the arms there because I'm bigger up at the chest and I like it to cover my bra strap. So if you see me adjusting that, that's just because I like a little wider of a strap. So a couple of measurements that you'll need is going to be from your neckline and then to the length that you want it. So the first one I did was to my ankle. So you would have your neckline to ankle measurement, and then the open part where it went up and kind of that backwards V is I took from my neckline to my knee measurement. So the first one will be neckline to ankle, and then you'll also need your neckline to, say, knee or however short, the shortest point you want it open. Okay? So once you have those, you're just going to come up here to your neckline. And whatever your length measurement, say to your ankle or however long you want the longest point to be, you're going to go from your neckline. And here my neckline and my armhole are kind of the same. And so I just use that to measure off of. But right at about the middle of the fabric, come down and put a mark at that length from the neckline to the length that you want. Okay, then the next measurement that you'll want to have, the one from your neckline to your knee or wherever the shortest part of the dress is that you want, you can mark those on the fold and on the selvage edge. Just put a little mark at each of those. And for me, that's just going to be like right about here. It's not going to be very long. This is the worst to try to show you because this fabric is shorter than the other one was, but you get the point. Alright, so I'm going to have this one come to about here. And then you'll go straight across on the selvage and put that same mark over there. Okay? Then you'll just kind of, from this mark that you put over here on the selvage edge to your armhole, do like a line. Just like that. And that's how you're going to get the width of your dress. Okay? So, you can chalk that out. I don't have my scissors over here. One moment. Okay. So what you should have basically is a mark over here, a mark down here in the middle, and a mark over here. And you're pretty much going to cut in a straight line from your selvage edge up to the armhole. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and then go ahead and cut your armhole out. Obviously include your seam allowances in there, or any adjustments you've made to the fit of this. I'm cutting in my seam allowance to the fabric, and I'm also taking into consideration that I am adjusting the width of these straps. Okay. Now, down here at the bottom, and now you'll be able to make this a little bit more pointy than mine. I'm running out of fabric here, but say if I was using this blue fabric only, I'd be able to really make a good point, deep point, just like the other one was, but this shows you how to get that shape. So here's where the mark is on the selvage edge, here's where the mark is on the folded edge, and I'm wanting this to go right about here in the middle. So you're just going to connect those points, okay? And here's the other one, connect it to this point where we've already cut from. And I'll let you see me cut that out so you can see. You will have probably a bigger kind of arrow shape here. Like I said, I'm working with the bottom of my fabric to make this, so. Okay. And then from this point up to your other mark. And this is going to be in the front. This will be in the front of your dress on this top piece, so make sure you just don't go too short there. Okay, now I just happened to cut out both the front and the back at the same time on mine. You can, I'm going to fix this a little bit here just to make it more even. I'm kind of doing this quickly and not doing a lot of measurement because I know a lot of you guys want to figure out how to make this dress. Okay. So here's the shape that you should have. Looks like a tank top up here for your top with your neckline and your armholes. And then it comes down to this point. Let me see if I can get a better angle on this.